Hello everybody, I am Fleeks, and I am very excited to present to you today Microsoft Windows 10 Technical Preview. Now, this is going on inside a virtual machine. Whoa, okay, it looks like we're starting with Windows setup right away. But before we go with that, let me do a little bit of my spiel. So, this is Windows 10. It is the next version of the Microsoft Windows operating system, and the technical preview part means that it's not yet finished. It's intended mostly for developers, such as myself. I'm a computer security and networking, a programmer. I'm its target audience. And if that describes you too, well then go ahead and get it, because there is a link in the description for you to do exactly that. You'll need to join the Windows Insider program. And one of the features of that program is that you get to tell Microsoft what to do. Well, maybe not so commandingly, but they do listen to feedback, and that's one of the goals of this particular release. So let's do more talking. Language to install, English, very good. This is a virtual machine, which is why I'm able to capture the installer. I have assigned this virtual machine 2700 megabytes of RAM, and it should just use all my CPU. We are running on the overpowered octa-core with 12 gigabytes of RAM and a 3.6 gigahertz processor. And you'll be able to see all my specs and everything in the video description if you so choose. Setup is starting. It's so intense. Alright. Ooh, license terms. This is my favorite part. I accept them! I totally read them. Next. Okay, let's see here. What type of installation do you want? Considering this is a virtual machine with a blank hard disk, let's just install Windows only. Yep, unallocated space. As you can see, we have 60 gigabytes allocated to it. And sure, take it all. Yep, that sounds good to me. Awesome, system reserved, and we have our primary right here. Let's go! Alright, so, and the live studio audience is playing some sound in the background. We might hear from them during the, during such instances as this, when we are just waiting for progress bars to go on and install. Live studio audience, do you have any questions so far?
So far I'm with you.
Yep.
So far they're with me. That's very good, and it also means I have to find something to talk about. So, looks like we'll be doing some editing. And for those wondering, my host machine is a dual monitor with an NVIDIA GeForce, is it a 700? I don't know, but you'll be able to check that out in the video description, and it will have all manner of interesting stuff that I will promise by the end of this video, and then I'll have to go through the editing and figure out what I promised you so I can put it there. It'll be great! Alright, looks like Windows has finished doing all its stuff, and it's going to reboot our virtual machine and probably do strange stuff to the recording in 1 second. Dun -dun 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 -dun. And as you can see right there, I am using VMware. This is Virtual Machineware Player 9, I think it is, and that is for non-commercial use only, because I am not monetizing this video. Alright, looks like Windows is coming up. I see that they have stayed with the BIOS screen of Windows 8. Is this the BIOS screen? I don't know exactly where we are right now. Oh no, this is the initial Windows loading screen. I think they found some way to hook into BIOS, because when I start my real computer, I see the Acer OEM BIOS stuff with the Windows spinning dots, which they have also kept under it. Black screen for cinematic effect. Alright, that was about 30 seconds of a blank screen, so I guess you can expect that as you install Windows. And now it's all smashed together and getting devices ready. If you're installing this on a real computer, and you obviously shouldn't do that on your actual work computer, you may need to unplug USB devices. This was also a problem with Windows 8. It might not be a problem with Windows 10, but I am extrapolating and giving you some advance warning in case you do run into a problem where it just hangs there. Looks like we're getting ready to launch. And noises are being made in the background. This has been spinning for almost 2 minutes now. I would have a lot better impression of... I think I would feel better about it not being hung if it told me exactly what it was doing. I noticed a trend in Microsoft products recently that they stop telling you all the technical details, which I suppose makes a lot of sense for new users, but this is a technical preview. Can they enable some sort of switch to make stuff tell you what it's doing? Maybe some sort of safe mode? I noticed that Windows Server products, which I might also evaluate, they're going to release a evaluation technical preview copy of the new Windows Server, I think I heard as well. So we might evaluate that and see how it differs from the client operating system. So yeah, maybe I'll write that down, because since this is the Windows Insider program, I get to write up my feedback, and maybe I will tell them, very politely, that I would like to know what's going on. Aha, something is happening. The screen has become black. Will this be another 30 seconds of darkness without explanation? That was a reboot, apparently. And now more blackness. Oh, Windows is back. And it's not stretched now, or squished. Spinning time again. And purple time. Ooh. Alright. I didn't even press anything and it went on. Alright. Cursor. Ooh, this is a really hot mouse in here. My goodness. Express settings. I want to customize it because I'm advanced. I'm connected to a network. I'm using the network bridge technology in VMware, not NAT, because it never works for me. Maybe it's something about my network configuration. Yeah, do that. Connecting to my network. Awesome. Automatically get device drivers apps. Sounds good. Apps. Oh, are they still doing the app thing? Alright then. Sure. That sounds all fine. Online for solutions. Yes, compatibility lists are definitely good. Okay. And somebody has served me a plate of cookies from the studio audience. And I will actually turn on the Microsoft tell them everything option, because this is a technical preview and I want to help improve Windows as much as I can. I will temporarily sacrifice my privacy. Shouldn't vote with Microsoft on their services. I won't go that far. I don't know about that one either. And no thanks. And nope. And no thank you. And that one's okay. Alright, purple screen again. Next, I'll set up my account. It's very commanding of it. You will set up your account now. Let's eat a cookie while we wait. Can you hear the crunchiness? Alright, now it's time to show everyone my email address, and this is actually going to get cut out. Video effects. But you can hear intense typing and possibly get my password if you're really good at profiling my keyboarding throughout my other videos. Here we go. Oh, do I have to do this now? Alright, guess I'll take a recording pause, and we will send, we'll do this activation. Alright, well, the email thing didn't work, so instead I had him call me, and I got the code that way. That's pretty strange, actually, because I have never had that fail before. Let's set this up as a new PC. No. No, I don't really want to deal with OneDrive right now. And I can always activate that later if we choose to try that out. My settings are being finalized. This is a very dramatic moment. No turning back. They're finalized. Oh, hey, did it make a noise? Alright, this doesn't appear to have been changed since Windows 8. They're setting things up for me. Oh, does it really have to install apps? Well, I think one of the focuses, of Windows 10 was to kind of undo the damage done by Windows 8 to the Windows name, because pretty much everybody disliked the whole apps and Metro thing. I think one of their design goals here is to not do the one UI to rule them all, but to have one operating system that tailors its UI for the device. Because, I mean, the start screen might be really nice for a touch, but for a desktop, no, the desktop is really all you want. So, I probably won't be getting any new apps from the store, but you never know, we might try that out to see if it's been changed. And I will probably edit out the hue cycling. Ooh, yeah, I just received a very nice observation from the studio audience. The hue cycle does tell you that it's doing something. Oh, hey, we're starting now. That it's not hung. Looks like they kept the informality, and hey, I told you not to sync my desktop stuff. But it did it anyway, against my will. And it also synchronized my language preferences. I'm not entirely sure I appreciate that, especially because I told it not to. Alright. Oh, hey, look at this, guys. We have a new icon for Explorer. At least I assume this is Explorer. Yep, File Explorer. Let's make it English again, please. And, well, we're showing hidden icons. This is my desktop background, and let's see screen resolution. Oh. Ooh, that was pretty cool. Now, let's see. I want this to be 1280 by 720. Oh, 1024 by 760 what? Wait a second. Oh. I'm somewhat confused. Oh, do we need to install VMware Tools to allow the nice video driver? Let's see. Manage. Install VMware Tools. It's going to eject the virtual CD and install. Aha, here we are. Oh, hey. Wow, how would your those notifications appear? That's pretty awesome. Well, it just got obscured by this. But, yeah, let's run setup 64, and I will. User account control. Yeah, look at this. The window frame is... It's lightweight. It's super thin. It went on a diet. Ooh, Windows feedback. Okay, so after VMware Tools goes, we should be able to adjust my desktop settings so that it matches your viewing window. Preparing it for installation. How would you rate where the notifications appear? Let's see. I do like that they have specific questions that appear. That is really nice. Good job, Microsoft. Well, let's see. Ooh, okay, something's going on here. Go ahead. That sounds good to me, and go. Well, it's definitely nice to have it right there. I noticed it immediately. And, well, I can't think of anything anywhere better to put it, so it's excellent. Good job. You get a gold star. Thanks for your feedback. I feel so appreciated. Can I close this now? I hope so, because I just did. Thin print drivers. Well, I probably won't be doing a lot of printing from this, but, you know, might as well get it all. Yeah, see, you notice how, the shadow, whoa, the shadow became more intense once I focused the window. Yeah, see, thin shadow? It's like in a giant explosion of shadow once I focused the window. And on Windows 8, we usually get a... Whoa, hey, that was pretty weird. I have new apps that can open web pages. Apparently VMware Tools installs web browsers in some way. You can see my build number down here because Microsoft did say they were going to be... Whoa. Yeah, sure. Microsoft did say they were going to be frequently updating this technical preview with new builds and everything. So, if you see anything different when you install it, check your build number, and it might be different. Newer than mine. We will now restart, and, even though it synced my settings, it doesn't seem to have synchronized my color. My color is red, which you would know if you saw my other videos at the... Oh, more plates of cookies are being served in the studio audience. I'm gonna eat another one, just because it's so delicious. Right into the microphone. After a reboot, it appears to go through a moment of silence, because it's not displaying anything. This is kind of an alarming development in the Windows UI. I would definitely appreciate something appearing on the screen at all times, because these extended blacknesses are probably pretty disconcerting for new users. Is my computer dead? Did my video card blow out? Is my monitor malfunctioning? Could definitely use a... Oh, and there is Microsoft going in, synchronizing my stuff again. And, well, now you all get to see my time and date, and also my desktop background. And time to show you my email address again, and also how long my password is. Guess video editing will be required here. Welcome. And also change my language back to Spanish. I would prefer English keyboards for this application. Gonna welcome me back. Boom! Nice. Alright, yes, change to English. Thank you. Alright, so now, do we have video drivers that can let me go to 1020, or let's see, 12, what's the 16 by 9 resolution? Is it 1200 by 720? 12 something or other? That's not what I wanted. I wanted screen resolution. Missed the menu icon. Aha, 1280 by 720. Some apps might not open. We'll see. Yeah, okay, boom. Now you can see everything very nice. Okay, hopefully everything will open. Okay, so where will we start? Oh, this is kind of interesting. So let's see, we have 3 different icons over here. As opposed... Oh, hey, when I mouse over this, my numlock flashes. That's pretty weird. Alright. Okay, so I'm assuming this is a search. Yep, search. This is task view. What is task view? Ooh. Add a desktop. Oh, hey! I have multiple desktops. It's like that old Windows XP power toy that lets you create multiple desktops so you can categorize Windows more and presumably keep secure applications more safe from keyloggers. That is really nice. Can I close desktops? Get eliminated. Awesome. Alright, that is really cool, actually. Am I not allowed to remove that? I guess not. And, oh, hey, when I click over here, I'm noticing an issue. I'm clicking over here, and this is not going away. Oh, something's wrong. There are bugs. That's to be expected. It's a technical preview. Alright, let's try searching now. Ooh, something is opening. It's totally white and blank for now. The room is clean and white and bare of all things, save nothing at all. Ah, Ayn Rand quotes. Alright, yes, this is totally empty. Totally empty. Nothing to see here. Now, I heard rumors that there's a start menu instead of a start screen. Let's see if they're true. Ooh, it's shiny. Boom! Oh, yes! Haha! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a start menu, and my real name is showing up there as well. I might actually have to give up on anonymizing that because it's probably going to appear everywhere. Nice. Okay, so some sort of apps are appearing over here. Are these pinned things? Oh, the power options is right there. That's nice. And I can see it inherits the Metroness from it with the tooltip, because over here, this gets the desktop tooltip. See? It's all... Show it. Prove my point. Please, validate me. Yeah, but its shadow is new. It's more pointy. That's kind of interesting. I mean, I kind of like the old shadows, but the old is gone. Behold, the new has come. So, alright. PC settings is here. Interesting juxtaposition of the Metro with the desktop. I think this is the File Explorer icon from Windows Server, if I remember correctly. I notice that Games is highlighted. That's kind of interesting. And, let's see, what can I do with this space? Can I right-click it? Whoa, okay, it disappears when I right-click it. Can I right-click over here? Alright, so I can remove things from the list. Let's remove sticky notes. Get eliminated. Oh, Windows PowerShell replaces it. Power. Let's open that up. Ooh, PowerShell. I don't know how to use PowerShell. Let's close that. Okay, this is pretty neat. What happens when I press the Windows key? Alright, this appears. Good. So, it appears that the Metro desktop is totally gone. It is no longer with us. It has passed away. Let's open this door. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to do that. Oh, found a bug. Invalid forward reference or reference to uncompiled type. I don't know what that means. Okay, so let's see. Let's try out the new File Explorer. It has a new icon. Let's see if it's any different. Okay. Desktop got a new icon. Oh, these icons are... Let's see. Well, all of these icons are new except downloads and videos and these, which are the same as they were in Windows 7 and Windows 8. I assume they're going to redraw those as well because they don't seem to fit with the new style. But let's go to, let's see, how do I get to my documents? Do I have to expand this? Aha. Show my name some more. These are hidden. Those are just hard links, so old applications that hard-coded paths can get to them. And this time zone is actually off by 2 hours. That's fine. Alright, so let's see if anything interesting has happened in Share. Okay, I think that's the new Metro style of Share. Advanced Security. Aha. Oh, okay. So this takes you directly to the Advanced Security, where you can get the owner and show your name some more. Yeah, alright. That's kind of cool. What happens if you want to get to the normal security? Like the one that's sized not so large. I don't know. Alright, so this is the folder and search options. Is this new? I think something is wrong with this icon. It's a little bit jagged. Might want to fix that. Of course, I'm going to be writing all this up and maybe even sending to Microsoft this video, so they'll be able to see it and everything. Very good. Looks like it's copied all my stuff from my other computer, even though I told it not to at the beginning. Bugs. Alright. Let's close that and let's go to Internet Explorer. What version is this? Let's see. Loading up. Homepage is Google. Espanol, apparently. Seems to have copied many settings. +2. Nice. Alright, let's go to About Internet Explorer. Okay, this is Internet Explorer 11. Nice. I don't know how Google is detecting my Espanolness, but it is. And, yeah, we've already had Internet Explorer 11, so nothing new there. I noticed this thing. Click here to learn more about the Windows Technical Preview. That sounds exciting. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Everything is Spanish. So, let's see. Yeah, let me change this URL. I wish to be ENUS. Here we are. Okay, I can read this. Thanks for downloading Technical Preview. Let's see. I've already seen this video. This is the one that was at preview.windows.com before, and there will be a link to that in the video description. Let's see. How to. Let's get some tips and tricks. Let's go with text. Start menu is back. Okay, so yeah, I want to learn how to organize it. The full size. Wait, the full size dark screen is here as well. Oh, and it's easy to switch between them. It's my choice. My choice. No one but mine. So to get to the start menu, okay, so yeah, we already established that that's not what I meant at all. I just hit the start button in my host operating system and covered everything else. This is the one I meant to press. So if so I can move and resize tiles? Like, let's move Windows feedback around. Let's move, can I remove the store? Get unpinned. And let's shrink this down, resize medium. And it also became Spanish. This is a interesting turn of events in this trying out. Let's go to PC settings and see what's going on. I'm distracted. Ooh. Alright. That's pretty cool. So it can appear as a normal window. And I noticed that it has an even thinner border than, say, Violet. Or, no, that might be the same. I don't know, but it's still really thin. And it also changes depending on how big it is. That's kind of interesting as well. So let's see. What do we want to do? I don't really know exactly what I want to do. Show me what's new! Time and language. Yeah, let's change it to English, please. Okay. Yep. Okay, good. Windows display language is English. I don't know why everything else is displaying in Spanish. That's fine. Love it, pin it. Alright, yep, I think we already got that from the Windows 8 Start Metro thing. And I assume if I hit the Windows key and start typing, yep, so if I type, I don't know, system, it finds it. I would kind of like to elevate this system to the top, because PC Info is not entirely as useful a system. Let's see if we have a 32-bit or 64-bit version of Windows. I already know the answer. Okay, very nice. Looks like Windows is automatically activated for me. And let's rename this PC because there's no way I'm going to remember that. Let's call it Fake Station 2. Because I have other fake stations as VMs that I haven't shown you yet. I don't want to restart now, actually. Oh, that's pretty cool. And I assume join an organization means either join domain or join work group. We might do that later. Alright, so I have the power. Aha, puns, because power and, power options. Nice. Okay, so if we want to switch to the start screen, we do what? It does not say. It does not tell you how to get to that. Do I right-click this? Ooh, this is the administrative tools thing. That's nice. Very nice. So, I don't know how to actually get to the touch-friendly start screen. It doesn't tell me. Oh, it's right here. Right here. Read, Ben. Read. Click Start menu. Type Navigation Properties. And let's see. Start Menu tab. Use the Start menu instead of the Start screen. I am definitely a fan of that. Very good. Okay, so that was the introduction, I suppose. Oh, let's see. Anything interesting happening here? Personalize and change settings. Let's see, we've already been through this. This is stuff. Oh, hey, this is new. What is this? Yeah, to find app settings, click the options button in the upper left corner of the app. Let's spawn PC Info. Yes. Okay, so if I press this button. Ooh. Okay, so if I press full screen, it goes full screen, and we've seen this before in Windows 8. Okay, when I hit the top, it produces this. Was this button there at all in Windows 8? I don't remember. Settings of settings. So many settings. Okay, so this is like the settings from the Charms bar. Does the Charms bar still exist? I don't know. Okay, let's find out. It does not appear so. Alright, come back. Search, share, play, print, project. Okay. Next full screen, it restores it. Okay, so that's kind of like a duplicate of this thing. That's pretty cool. Now, let's see, what shall we check out? Alright, I think it's time to check out Task Manager, because in Windows 8 they definitely improved the task management layout. Is Control-Shift-Escape a kernel interrupt? No, good. Okay, more details. Show me them. Alright, so these are processes, and it still organizes it into apps. I'm still not sure how much of a fan I am of this thing. I'd rather see the Windows XP style of all the running processes instead of trying to categorize it, but that's fine. Microsoft Distributed Transaction something. Are you going to show me the name? No, I have to expand this. It's still not going to show me the name. Do I have to expand? Oh, I accidentally sorted everything. Stop. Transaction coordination something or other. What's it called? Service. Alright, cool. Is this... Okay, this is security on the executable. Okay, so here's something I want in Windows. I would like the ability for Task Manager to set the access control lists on running processes. Because currently, when you right-click stuff and choose Properties in the Security tab, this is actually the property sheet of the executable behind the process. But, unless you use something like the sysinternals Process Explorer, then you can't set the process ACL, like who's allowed to read its process memory, who's allowed to delete it, and by delete we mean end it, or who's allowed to, I don't know, write into its stack, process VM write. So yeah, stuff like that. Let's see, performance. This seems pretty much the same as it always was, and looks like it virtualized my CPU, so you can see exactly what my CPU is there. And wow, 544 threads, that's quite a bit. Let's open the resource monitor and see if that got changed. No, this seems pretty much the same as it always was. Oh, it lets you suspend processes, that's kind of cool. CPU... Yep, this seems to be pretty much just the same old resource monitor that it always was. Pretty nice. Alright, what else is there? App history. Okay, yep. Startup. Users. Show my email again. Wow. Details, and of course the services. Very cool, very cool. Now, let's go into the administrative tools. Is this, for the purposes of evaluation, is this a pro operating system? Apparently so, because we have administrative tools. Let's open computer management. Loading it up. Here we are. This seems to be pretty much the same as it always was. WMI control, yep. Nice list of services. Disk management. Oh, I wonder, I'm curious if they ever did find that one extra icon that apparently never got upgraded from with the Windows 95 style of icon. It was buried somewhere deep in computer management. I don't remember exactly where it was, but it was way in some corner of Windows, and it was like a 16-bit pixel, not 16-bit, 16-color pixelated thing. Yeah, I don't know exactly how to get to that. Was it under format? It's not going to let me. Will it really let me format a CD? Especially a virtual CD? Alright, let's not try. That, I don't know what will happen to the VM if I do that. There's device manager. Local users and groups. Oh, looks like something happened here. Default account. A user account managed by the system. Lots of exclamation points. I wonder if that's a rogue feature, if a sneaky Microsoft employee got that in and nobody noticed. Well, I noticed. System managed accounts group. I don't remember that being a thing. Kind of want to read about that. Where do we go for that? System managed. Yeah, this is all weird too. Members of this group are managed by the system. Lots of exclamation points and lots of weird Cyrillic-like characters. Default account PLOC. What is PLOC? I am uncertain. That's really strange. But okay, I wonder if there are any ACLs in the system that actually use that, or if it's just for... Oh, I wonder, is that... No, that wouldn't be a representation of the system user. System user is its own user. Alright. Very nice. So yeah, there's something we found. Something we found in the administrative tools. Let's see. Local security policy. I wonder if there are new policies for restriction and buggy icons. Okay, looks like the transparency got broken here. That's fine, I'll make sure to tell them about it. Account policies, user rights assignment, human rights assignment. Transparency is also broken here. Yeah, I don't immediately notice anything new and different from this, but maybe I'll go through it, excuse me, more carefully later and check if anything interesting occurred. I remember I heard that the command prompt got changed. Let's open that up. Ooh. Alright, well this seems fairly similar, but allegedly there are keyboard shortcuts. Let's see. Mark and stuff are still here. Let's go to... Oh, should I elevate this? Let's run as user Ben. CMD. Enter password. Alright, I don't know if that actually elevated me. I feel as though it didn't. Alright, let's elevate it. CMD. And... Oh, it's missing the Windows shield, and there's actually space over there for it. I imagine it's supposed to be there. There's another thing for the list. Let me in. Alright, here we are. Administrator command prompt. Let's find text. Where star.text. I apparently don't know how to use the where command. How do you use the where command? Oh. Wait, is there... Recursive... Oh, recursive. Alright. Where star.text /r. No. Value expected for /R. What did it expect for? Alright. Did it in the wrong order. Start at text. No. Alright, forget this. I don't know how to use the where command, apparently. Let's... Okay, I just wanted to copy stuff. So let's see. Let's smash the keyboard. And can I... No? No. Whoa, hey. Ooh! If I press Control and the arrow keys, can I down arrow to delete this? Up, escape? Aha. Yeah, if I mash the keyboard with some spaces, and then I can, Control arrow through this. Nice. Can I copy? Let's see, what if I open Notepad and smash the keyboard here, and type, can I paste it here? No, it just produces the old Control-V character. What was that talking about? Yeah. Okay, so apparently nothing has changed with command prompt, or maybe administrator command prompts are not allowed to access that sort of thing? Let's open a normal command prompt and see what's going on. No. Evidently not. Let's make a beep. Echo G. Haha. I was expecting the PC speaker style beep, but no, Windows beep. The da-da-da sound. That was nice. Alright, so that was not entirely what I was expecting, but I also heard about a feature that is like the snap helper, so you can... Ooh. You can control where it snaps to. So we can do like half the screen here. Let's open Internet Explorer. Actually, let's put this over in a corner. And let's make this half. And why is it, I still don't understand why Google in Spanish. And let's say we want to spawn another Explorer window here. Oh, this is really cool. Okay. So we can really make the most of our screen. Oh! Home. I never noticed this before. Let's maximize this. What is this home thing in Explorer? Can I add things to my home? Like furniture? Let's see, so I can go to the desktop. I can open desktop.ini and see a bunch of strange stuff. I can go to my downloads and my videos. Why are my videos my favorite? I suppose because I'm making them, but I didn't choose that. Windows chose it for me. It is psychic. Okay, get out of here. Does that update the favorites over here? Okay. Something's broken. Something is broken. That's another thing to report. So apparently when you delete something out of the home favorites, it does not update the favorites menu, and it will cause strangeness when you try to select it. All well and good. Frequent folders and recent files. Okay. So, wait, if I delete this, does that delete the actual file or just the shortcut to it? It says shortcut. Let's try it. Okay, so that deleted it, and I assume this is still here? Good. And it came back. So let's see, am I allowed to delete these? No. Okay, so you cannot delete frequent folders to remove them from the list. I wonder if they're purged if you, I don't know, do delete history? Recent folders list, aha! But these appear to be the default. So if I was to go to C, Program Files, and now if I go to a bunch of places and go home, they're still not there. Alright, I'm somewhat confused as to how frequently you have to go to folders to make them frequent folders, but that's fine. Let's see. Home group. And OneDrive. Oh! Okay. OneDrive configured itself without me even asking. That's pretty scary and also kind of cool at the same time. Let's see, what else is there? So I have downloaded here Pac-Maze 4th Generation, which is one of the weirdest and most random games possibly existing ever. But I remember playing this when I first got involved with the Yo-Yo Games community, and I really liked it, despite it being extremely strange. But the thing is, it doesn't run on Windows 8, because Windows 8 has some sort of issue with the DirectX support? I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't run there. So I want to launch this, and yeah, it's fine. Just run. I want to, and things are, okay, direct play. Sure, let's go ahead. Windows features. Oh yeah, we could look at all the Windows features and see what it comes bundled with. That'll be cool. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, it launches, you can get into the game, but it crashes as soon as you go over and do anything in the first level. Certainly, it takes a little while to load. That's because, yeah, as you can see, it's really weird. My goodness. This game. Alright, let's walk over here to the new game. It's not... oh, now it's making noise. Noises! Alright. Woohoo! Yay! Abducted. And also the spelling in this game is suboptimal. Ransom. Yep. Okay. Alright, hey guys! It's not crashing! Ah, the sample sounds. And now the lack of sounds. But, yeah, this is nice. Okay, I am impressed with... oh, okay, before I give people epilepsy, yeah, let's close that. Yeah, so that is that game. And I am pretty pleased to know that it runs here, so that means that they fixed the direct play support or whatever that was. And that probably means that you can play my Game Maker games, which are much less random and have much better spelling, if I do say so myself, without them crashing. So that'll be very, very nice. Now let's head over to Programas y Características, Programs and Features. Hey. Oh, wait, no. I have to go to this PC to open the control panel. Did anything interesting happen here? Oh, this icon totally changed. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to small icons. Boom. And work folders. What is that? That seems new. Set up work folders. Work... oh, I wonder if this is like a domain feature. Interesting. I'll have to read up on this. Maybe we'll come back to that later. Alright, so let's close... okay, maybe I didn't mean to close that. That's fine. This PC. Let's see. I'm still curious about this whole home thing. Am I allowed to add more things to my favorites or pin it to my home without it appearing over there? Because, I mean, there's definitely a bunch of stuff I would put here if it didn't take up a bunch of vertical real estate over here. And I mean, I can collapse favorites, but Dropbox installs itself there, and I really like having quick access to Dropbox, and I guess I could promote it to a library, but then I have to deal with that. Yeah, can I add stuff? I don't think I can. Can I add favorites easily? Oh, add current location to favorites. And I suppose that appears here. Yeah, I'm going to ask about that too. Alright, so anyway, getting distracted. Let's go over to control panel. And it's programs and features. Where is it? I always have trouble finding it after they renamed it Add or Remove Programs, because Add or Remove Programs was always at the top. Is this seriously all we have installed here? Wow. Alright then. Turn some Windows features on or off. Oh, and wow, that loaded fast. That is very nice. Okay. .NET Framework 3.5. Alright, so that's probably required for older things. Advanced services. Not just basic services, advanced services. Active Directory Lightweight Directory. Oh! Hey! That's really nice! I remember I always have to install that on computers I use. I have to download the Remote Server Administration Tools pack. Now it apparently comes with Windows. That's nice. Oh, and Hyper-V? Does Windows come with virtualization software now? Let's install that and we'll mess around with it. Internet Explorer 11, of course. I feel as though that this entire dialog box was created in Windows XP SP1 after the whole thing with the U.S. Department of Justice and the anti-competitive practices suit. But anyway, okay, there's IIS, of course, that's been there for a while. What was I looking for here again? I don't remember at all. Oh yeah, the direct play thing. But no, that's apparently not here. If I check this, what gets installed? I don't know. Maybe I'll hook this computer up to my home domain, and we'll mess around with the domain features of Windows 10. That'd be cool. Alright, apply your changes. Come on. Alright, so while we're waiting for that, let's see what else can we poke around in. Is anything else new here? Besides my cough. Let's see, there's, of course, power options. Been around forever. The home group icon definitely changed. Ooh, BitLocker drive encryption. I wonder if that works inside a VM. Apparently it does. We have a virtual TPM, everybody. That is pretty cool.
You have a TPM chip in your machine?
Question from the studio audience. You have a TPM chip in my machine? No, I do not. But it's apparently virtualized.
Because I can't.
I guess that's just a feature of VMware. Oh, wait, no. Compatible TPM cannot be found. Okay, never mind. Never mind about that. But turning on BitLocker, I hope it doesn't... Okay, yeah. Alright, so, never mind. No virtualized things. Play the requested changes. And now if we go to, let's see, if we go to MMC, elevation. What sort of snap-ins do we have? I wonder if there are any new snap-ins. Oh, do we not get Active Directory users in computers? Oh, that's kind of the entire reason why I wanted remote server administration tools. We did get ADC edit, and that's pretty okay. It's basically ActiveNav, my own ActiveNav, except a little bit less nice, and it has a GUI. But yeah, it's low-level stuff. Okay, that's a pretty okay. I was hoping to get users and computers in there too, but fine. Hyper-V Manager. Really? It's time to mess around with that. Okay, so we have resultant set of policy. Do we have local group policy? Oh yeah, group policy object. Nice! Okay, so we don't have to install any snap-in packs. It comes with Windows now. That's cool. Now let's add that too. Go ahead. And yeah. Okay. Hyper-V Manager. Let's see what's going on here. Use virtual machines, run different workloads. Yep. Can I... Oh, no, I have to connect to a server. Can I connect to the local computer? Is that okay? Because the object... How many scroll bars can I have on one screen? Because the object... The scroll bar doesn't work. Alright, found a bug. Alright, check. Okay, so apparently we are not allowed to do virtualization here, probably because this isn't the Enterprise Edition. All right, local computer policy. So here's computer configuration, user configuration, of course. Doesn't look like anything shocking has been changed here. I wouldn't expect it to, because this is stuff that should remain constant forever, because it's system administration tools. Please don't. So that was nice. That was nice to get some new snap-ins, for sure. I wonder, let's see, let's go to the feedback center and see what... ARG. So apparently, for this to work, we have to elevate to 768. And is that taller or shorter or what? It's slightly taller. Okay. So I would have to adjust my video capture a little bit. Oh, that's actually kind of a problem, because... Wait, that's not 16 by 9, is it? Arg, is this 16... Alright. Alright, well, I'll do that later once I stop recording. The studio audience suggested that we check out what sort of bundleware all those apps and things it comes from, which are for some reason in Spanish still. Let's see. No, personalize is oh, okay. So personalize is color and appearance, I guess. Okay, and this is just the display properties, the synced theme. I understand. Very nice, very nice. This doesn't appear to have changed too much. I wonder if we got new mouse pointers. System scheme. No, these have been the same since Windows XP. That's fine. Yeah, let's switch to the, that's not what I meant. And how did I get to the, oh, properties, there we are. Start menu, use start menu to start at the start screen. Oh, we have to sign out and change settings? Really? Or to change settings? Is that so? Huh, alright, fine. Signing out. And video editing will hide credential screen. Welcome. Oh, changed my color this time. Alright, very good. So now we get this thing back. Very good. Some of them are in English, some of them are in Spanish. Okay, so let me go to all the apps. So let's see, we have alarms. Ooh, alarms. I don't actually remember that being there. No, right. Maybe I'll do a little bit of reconfiguration so we can actually run some of these apps. Calculator, of course. I didn't know there was a different Metro calculator. I wonder how camera works on a desktop. Calendar, camera, sports, which is for some reason in Spanish. Take you to the desktop. That's cool. Take me back down there, please. Finance in Spanish. Food and drink in English. Games, Internet Explorer, mail. Yeah, we should test out the mail app. Music, news, I think that is. PC settings, the reading list, photos, health and well-being, scan. Oh, it comes with a scanning app. That's really cool. All right, the Hyper-V Manager is pretty useless here because I don't have a Hyper-V environment. There's Windows Feedback, which apparently can't run. Okay, and it does come with Windows Media Player, so it would appear, by the fact that we've seen the administrative tools, that this is the equivalent of the Pro version. Windows Journal, what is that? Ooh. I don't know exactly what this is. I've never used this before. Does this exist in Windows 8 and 7 and stuff? Let's install it. Yeah. And my language keeps switching to Spanish. Please stay in English. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of cool. What is this? Okay, so I can... Oh, I bet this is for touch. I wonder, can it recognize my handwriting? Probably not, because it's not very good. I don't know if it can. Maybe that's just OneNote. So is this like a lightweight version of OneNote? I don't know about it. Tell me about it. That doesn't tell me about it. I guess for that you have to go to help. Windows Help and Support. This content is no longer available. Found a bug. That wasn't helpful. Actually put things here. Your feedback helps us to continually improve our content. Alright, a little bit of a problem there. No. So, it would appear that they have dramatically, at least for this preview, dramatically cut down on the amount of bundleware. This is definitely a good thing. Yeah, we just have these... Oh, wait, this comes with OneNote? What? Oh, except... Oh, that's the Metro version of OneNote. Right. Okay, I'm going to actually do some messing around with my screen resolution, and we will check out some apps. Alright, you have noticed black bars appearing on the sides of your screen because we are no longer in a 16:9 aspect ratio. But this is the best we can do. Deal with it. So, let's open some apps, guys. The store. Let's go to the store and buy some stuff. Actually, not... Okay, no, I don't care for any of this. Top charts, nope, stop, go away. Alright, I'm done with the store. Now let's go to... Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to change back to the normal one at some point. Let's see, OneNote, let's try OneNote. Let us write... Ooh, welcome to OneNote. My notes sync to the cloud. Let's get started. Okay, now OneNote is shifted down somewhat. That's nice. Loading it up, and yeah, these things appear... Yeah, okay. Maybe not. Maybe we don't get to pop this one out. It's probably requested my full screen resolution. Apparently its UI doesn't work at small quarters. Also, my mouse seems to be not exactly responding. Yeah, the clicks do not appear to be getting through. Maybe OneNote is monopolizing all of my CPU and taking all the process priority. Oh, something happened. I tried to, I sent Control-Alt-Delete to the virtual machine by pressing the appropriate button in VMware, and it appears Explorer has crashed. So there might be some issues with OneNote. Oops. Alright, yeah. Explorer is getting itself back off the ground. And I noticed that it is impossible to remove or reorder these three things. So they are now permanent fixtures of your start menu. So I guess that's just a little bit of screen real estate you cannot get back. It's kind of unfortunate, especially for the start, the search, because currently it doesn't seem to do anything at all. And I may be supposed to type in it, but there's no text box. And OneNote is still not going away. Can I send Control-Delete again? No? I might have to kill the virtual machine. Oh, no. Alright, yeah, this is... It appears to be hung. Oh, there we are. Yes, task manager. And my language changed to Spanish again somehow. Wow. Okay, come on. It does not appear to be working. Okay, yep. Time to reset it. Are you sure you want to reset the virtual machine? Please make sure the virtual machine is in a safe state for shutdown. I don't know if I should, but it's certainly not doing anything. Yeah, we're rebooting it. Okay. Found a little bug with OneNote. It will hang your system, and you will have to force restart your computer. Alright, let's bring Windows back up. Let's see how Windows 10 recovers from a crash, a abrupt shutdown, if you will. Alright, well, after that hard reboot, and I had to wait a minute, another minute of black silence, we're back up here, and let's try some other apps that are not OneNote. Alright. Oh, okay, so there's OneNote. Let's avoid that for now. Okay, let's go down here. Alarms. Let's get some alarms. Hopefully not all Metro apps will just crash. Good morning. It is not actually morning. Neither is it 7:15. Oh, I get it. This is supposed to be the morning alarm. Get up in the morning. I have to get up a lot earlier than 7:15, or I'm going to be late. But, okay. Right-clicking it makes it bounce. This is useful. For something, I'm sure. Can I drag it around? No. Right-clicking is the bounce button. This is what I've learned today. Okay. Okay. Once I... Wait, did I just mouse over timer in some... I don't know. Okay, so here's a countdown. This is really interesting, and I don't know what it means. Okay, I'm pressing it, and the pink, it is dissolving. And timers are ticking down. So... Wait. So it's the outer ring, the seconds, and the inner ring, the minutes? That makes sense, because the purplish ring is a quarter, and 15 is a quarter of an hour. We'll find out in 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. Okay, that's kind of visually jarring, but alright. Yeah. Nice. Very cool. Oh, and I can, like, drag this around? Waha! Okay. I'm having way too much fun with this. Oh, found a problem, though. Or, that's not really a problem. I was kind of expecting it to continue to unwind the minutes once I dragged it past this. But no, this only sets the seconds. If I want to set the minutes, I have to do something like this. Oh, and I'm not allowed to drag it past that. Alright, but if I do... Oh, but it works for the minutes, but not for the seconds. That's kind of strange. Oh, and I break it if I go to 0. Oh, and it crashed. Alright, found a bug. See, this is why we have technical previews, people, so normal people don't have to suffer through this sort of thing. Alright, looks like it's restored its state successfully. So yeah, the minutes will produce more hours once you drag it around, and but the seconds will not do that. That's interesting. So if I produce a bunch of minutes and I drag it around, it does not take them away when you go to seconds. Okay, cool. And if I trash this, it just vanishes and I get a blank screen. Here's a stopwatch so I can do this and make orange rings. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah. That's enough of alarms. Oh, see, I'm still used to the Windows 8 thing of taking a window bar and smashing it down to the screen to close it. But I guess you have to do something like this. That's nice. Okay. What else shall we try? Let's see what the camera does. I imagine it doesn't do a lot, considering that... no. Oh, hey! The default button is block. That's really nice, actually. But, unfortunately, my instinct was to go for the non-default button in these kind of questions. Okay. To get started, connect the camera. Alright, so we can't do anything about that now. But we can try... what was the one I was going to try? Windows feedback. Yeah. Okay, this is pretty cool. let's fire this up and show my email address again. And also my password length again. Okay, so now we get another infamous Windows 10 black screen. Oh, to use Windows Feedback, you must be... Oh, right, yeah, because I registered the feedback thing with a different Microsoft account than the one I signed in here. Alright, so we'll deal with this. Just deal with this off camera. So, yeah, you guys will probably see, once you download this, a real feedback thing. I'll deal with that in the future. Was there anything else I wanted to see? Let's see, so OneNote is a giant crash bug. News is, well, news, I feel as though I don't want to get into that now. And, well, we could... Let's go to finances. Las Finanzas. Finanzas.
You want to try the Explorer type stuff, the file system? See if anything's different there.
Student audience says, let's check out the file system. That's a good idea. Let's see.
Attributes and such.
Yeah, the properties window and everything. Let's open that up for local disk C. All right. Have our nice Windows 7 style pie chart here. Seems to be pretty much the same as it was before. Got our advanced sharing. I don't know what causes this button to be enabled. Probably allowing use of the sharing wizard. Let's actually unpin the store because I can get that easily. Very nice. Quota settings, previous versions. Oh, you can roll back. So, oh, apparently previous versions are enabled by default now. And of course, here's the security editor. That's nice. We can hop into program files and check everything out there. It seems to me like the Explorer, everything is pretty much the same as it was before. That's nice. Yeah, these have been here since Windows 8. Of course, we have the new icons, and I assume they're going to continue moving the icons to the new style. Okay, very good. And we've already seen the options. Is finance? Oh, finance is one of the languages that one of the programs that respects your things, your language. Let's go with English. Yeah. Okay. Bing Finance. Ooh, this is pretty cool, actually. Aha. Alright, I'm not like a finance person, so I don't really understand any of this. Maybe we should get out of this. Alright. So yes, file system, properties seem to be similar. I wonder if shortcuts have changed at all. Like, is there no, what's it called? The, compatibility, that's it. Do we have those options still? Let's see, if we go to, say, our start menu, which I believe is under app data now. Yeah, Microsoft, Windows, and start menu, there it is. Programs. Okay, so if we right click these, go to properties. Huh. Okay, so is compatibility not a thing anymore? As a way to elevate the shortcut, but no, apparently. Wait, there's got to be a way to have compatible things, enable compatibility mode for certain shortcuts, right? Right? Oh, hey, that's really cool. The command prompt properties show up with their own custom additions. That's really neat. So, shortcut. No. What? I guess the compatibility tab is gone, and instead you have to use the compatibility troubleshooter. I suppose that makes sense because, I mean, no need to throw this in somebody's face if they're just browsing the property sheets. The only reason they would ever care about it is if it's not working. And Windows, I assume, has gotten pretty good at detecting that sort of thing. So, understandable, but kind of sad to see a option page go. And I think this tour has come to an end, and let's close with a crash. Explorer application error. The instruction at OX 1480-9714 reference memory at 0. The memory could not be read. Looks like a null pointer dereference. Click OK to terminate the program. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Microsoft Windows 10 Technical Preview. We might be coming back to this from time to time just to see if anything changed. Maybe we'll test out some of the more enterprisey features. Maybe we'll even test out the enterprise version of it. That would be most exciting. But for now, I am Fleeks. This has been Microsoft Windows 10, and I will see you next time. Thanks, Microsoft!